All right, so we have some sexy new sprites. I finally got around to actually adding them in. I have to add. I'm already at. I was up to date for all of like a week, dude, and I was real happy. I was like, I did it. It's done. It's done. I'm good. I caught up, and then Golden Crag is in the game, so I have to add that too. But that's okay. That's one skin. That is a new skin to add in, so we should be okay. But this should be a really good match. Last time they played, I believe, Ash won the last time they played. They have traded sets. Last season they were 1-1. So this season should be off to a bang. And Dinos has been strategically dodging every event this season so far. So I'm excited to see what he does. He's been practicing though. He's been he's been on a little bit of a grind. This man has been crazy grinding. And he was just over my house actually before this. We were practicing a little bit. And he said that he really does feel a lot more confident fighting Orcane in general. He's been practicing a lot with some Orcanes. I don't remember who. But on the other hand, we have Ash, who he's a smart boy. He's aggressive. He knows his limits and knows his spacing, and has zero qualms around camping on platform if the aggression isn't working. And honestly, he might. I know he doesn't like Absa. That sounds right one. I know he doesn't like Clairen, but he has a decent. He likes the matchup more as Orcane than as like his other characters.
He's been playing it a lot better as of recent too, because I think a monthly or 2 or 3 monthlies ago, he ran an SBS, I think, winners semis and brought him to Game 5. So
he did, and that is some evidence that this guy's been on the grind. He's been working.
So goes for the grab.
That side special, I think, would have just killed him. This is Orcane. He's not really heavy. He's fake heavy. He dies like super late off the sides.
He's fake heavy.
He is. It's like a thin little man in a fat suit. You know? He looks big. If you hit him at the side, you're like, oh, here he comes. But if he's bubble button, come on, dude. It's like a brick wall. But off the top, he dies. He explodes.
Yeah, so that was good. That was a good up smash right there. He caught He caught Ash going for that, or Ash caught Ash. Ash caught Dinos going for that edge cancel up special on that right platform.
I love what he's doing with these down tilts. He's throwing out these down tilts to threaten space without committing. So he's just like, whip down tilt here, that's fine. Dinos then parries or does an option, basically tries to fight the move that just happens. Ooh, that was sneaky.
Did you see that though? He got that side sour spot side B, and it kind of like brought him back to the stage, and he was able to get a sour spot in there and just extend it. It was like super.
It's so cool.
It was such a small thing, but
those tiny interactions is what we live for in this game, though.
Yeah.
You know, that would work on Clairen, because you just appear inside of her.
That was kind of a neat, I guess, little
it's a gimmick.
Option select thing. Like, it didn't cover every single option.
Sure.
But, or I guess option select wouldn't be the right word, but it covered Ash bubbling and going for that up B. Because if the bubbles were there, then he would have gotten the counter out. And then he would have been able to recover from that because of the larger hitbox.
So it was just it was a good coverage.
It obviously didn't cover Ash sitting there and waiting and then punishing him, but like.
But that's fine. It covered an aggressive or not aggressive. It covered a impulsive option or a read. It wouldn't cover a wait though, a patient play.
Yeah.
There we go.
Gets that parry on the dash
this is still super even, man. Orcane can make Clairen stocks disappear. I think Ash needs to just play smart, play safe, keep playing the way he has been. Don't overcommit, don't overextend because of a lead, and don't play afraid.
Oh boy, 33%. Ah, misses.
I don't know. More out of it. He kind of backed off too. He kind of like ran away from the Orcane when he was recovering. And I feel like
sometimes you want to do that because you're just kind of reading where they're going to be after the teleport.
I can see it.
Get
also,
that parry.
like, it happens.
Yeah.
You know you've made a mistake, so rather than letting him reverse an edge guard on you, you'll just reset to neutral. That was not what he wanted.
No.
He wanted either a plat drop move like a up air or something, maybe a smash attack, but he did not want to run off back air like that.
Oh my god.
My boy's going to go for the sevens. So Ash needs
Dinos
to play smart. He needs to land the kill at any of his conversions or
Oh
anything.
my god.
He didn't
That
find
was
it.
so good, though.
Tipper
Like,
down tilt to down air is such a solid conversion, too. And Dinos knew, I don't need to do anything cool here. I don't need to go out of my way and catch like some crazy option. I need to get him off the stage and go for my confirms. I need to do something quick and smart that just ends it. Efficient. And Dinos is an efficient boy like that. He'll close your stock early. He'll get that like stray nair up smash or that down air, that down tilt, up tilt, whatever. He'll get the kill move off as soon as he can. And that's, he's told me that's his mentality. That's his mindset in Rivals, is he doesn't want to build damage with a hit. He cares less about the damage he's building and more about just ending the stock as soon as possible. So if he pushes you into a spot where you can just lose the stock at 0, he will. And then if he doesn't get the stock, that's fine. He'll do it again until you are at a kill percent where something else will kill. And I think Clairen's a really good character for that too. Because she really is you don't want to miss your kill option, and if you go a little too far, you definitely will. Now, whereas compared to Ash, the way he plays.
Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say, like, that last game was just, even though Dinos ended up clutching that out, that was like a bunch of really small, good plays on both of their parts, and just Dinos ended up clutching it out.
He did, and it was a super close game, so I think this is gonna be a good set. We actually ran it back, and now I am a stark believer, and this is something that it's not changed from any game. That was cute. That was so cute.
That was like 2 or 3
you
DI mix-ups right there.
Go here. You DI'd it. I go here. And like, that's something. Talking about playstyles before I even going back to stages, Ash has always been great at DI mix-ups. When I fought a Zetterburn, I was like, why do I DI in to everything you do? What's wrong with me? But it wasn't just me. It was the way he played. He'd hit you with a move and know roughly where you want to go, and then chase you and and knock you the other way. And it's such a smart thing that he's transitioned into Orcane as well. Nice.
Yeah, I like that. Kind of like a small thing right there. I feel like Dinos wasn't super preemptive on that parry. Like, he still had it in the back of his mind, but whenever he saw Ash win for the bubbles, he actually committed to it. Because the past 2 or 3 couple of times, he's been going for that parry, like, preemptively, and while he wasn't getting punished for it, he's been aware, saying, like, okay, Ash knows that I have this tendency, and he just waited, like, even though he went for it again, he waited, saying, like, okay, like, give me a reason to throw it out again, rather than just throwing it out, you know, like, preemptively, so. But Ash taking this lead right now, albeit not a big one, but
hey, I mean, a stock lead is one of the only things that you get as a lead in Rivals, because like, your entire stock can melt in one conversion, so at least we know he has to win neutral twice.
Yeah.
And
pretty much. Oh, that was such a good jump for Ash.
Whoa. But of course, in this game, anything can happen, man. This is the exact same spot we were in last game, where Ash has a pretty sizable lead. Oh, there's the puddle forward strong.
I don't think he has a double jump. Oh, man.
I think he could have lived that.
Oh, he absolutely could have,
yeah.
But I'm just thinking.
I was thinking run up down smash, run up forward smash, run up smash.
I don't know.
But the up B
is that
pretty cute.
Is Orcane's up B like a move where you can DI just either left or right?
I think so. Maybe not though.
Or is it like you have to DI out and you can live a little longer?
It's one of those weird moves I don't ever think about testing in training just because I don't play the character, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe. I think it's just straight out, but it could have been just bad drift. It could have been up and out. It could have been any number of things, you know? Let go too early.
Maybe.
Because he died off the top, not off the side, so.
Well, that'll happen with up B, but anyways.
You know what I'm saying is he didn't like go off the side or something. He didn't like DI too hard. Or
right. He went just straight up.
But that a lot on bubbles, man. Really just saying, you don't get to just throw that out. RC might be pretty bad at parrying it, but I'm not too bad at countering it.
Honestly, I think
to be fair, it's smart. Goes high. It's easier to react to.
Oh, that was so good. He baited out that parry and like he had like the. That was just such a good play. I don't know how much else to say about that.
It's always a treat watching him go for those, man.
It was such a good delay and like. It was just like art whenever he went for that Dacus, he's just like, all right, you're going to be right there. And
The
just
Endless
like,
Maiden talking about the art of the Dacus really hits me good.
it was actually just such
It
good
was
timing.
really nice. No, it was a really, really pretty conversion. And it's just good sense, you know, good game sense that not everyone would have. He knew where the attacks would be before it even happens.
Doesn't quite get that back air to Dacus, but ooh, he gets that parry.
He's in a really good spot right now, though, man. He's
Orcane
really
not
just
dying
taking
yet.
control of the entire stage.
Down smash throws it out.
Ash
All
can
right.
still clutch this out, but he's going to really have to dig deep because like with the way Dinos plays, he's looking for that kill as early as possible. You're not going to get very many chances at life. So you really need to close out all these stocks quick.
Yeah, I think Dinos is calling out a lot of Ash's grounded options, and you could see there from the kills he was getting, it's just those delayed nairs, baiting out those parries on the ground. So I think maybe if Ash could like start calling out jumps or something, or just maybe not committing to those grounded tilts, which were working a little more game one, just kind of being aware. Yeah. Because I think Dinos is adapted.
Too.
Oh, Diaz out. Okay. But Dinos continuing this.
Get a little bit of an onslaught going on here, really not letting him breathe.
Yeah. Okay. Finally, the jab and a dash attack. Oh my God.
That's something he's been telling me about a little bit.
That's
I said,
so
what do you get out of jab? That is
Wow.
And he's like, a lot. You get a lot. That was really close, man. I think Dinos has shifted his playstyle in Game 3 there, and Ash didn't quite have his counterplay set, you know? He had to, like, get into it. So that was really good. That was that was a hell of a set